On Slums, I believe, is going to be the next map and the game mode. And you have to say, we all love Slums.
I love Slums. I love Slums for CTF.
Yes.
I love Slums for CTF. Me and Bryce did have this problem at Gfinity, and we've had it today here as well. Is that Slums, if you do get that enemy flag, back to their own, and that standoff, the stalemate, standoff, Mexican, whatever you want to call it, Mexican standoff, whatever it is. I know it's not a Mexican standoff, but I like calling it Mexican standoff. If that happens, then it can become quite boring.
It's difficult to cast.
We did see Epsilon again earlier in that situation, and we did go nearly the entire game with that situation, which kind of got a little bit boring, a little hard to cast. But Epsilon were just hammering it, but the defense was just way too good. They weren't getting past that team, and it's so close. And Slums is, once that happens in Slums, because of the way that you can position yourselves, and if you've got a good enough communication, which these guys obviously do,
yes,
will do, otherwise they wouldn't be here, then it can slow down the game quite a lot. But otherwise, if they get mid-map, if somebody gets mid-map control first, if they get that piece set up, ready to run, it can make for some absolutely fantastic gameplay, which is what me and him, we're sitting here just like, we want to see the clutches, we want to see the three pieces, we want to see the...
I want to see just crazy plays. That's all I want out of Call of Duty. This is our last weekend commentating Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
For us, anyway.
It's a sad moment. It is a nostalgic moment. Remembering, going back to the start, of course, you've not been casting long. I've not really been casting long, but it still feels nostalgic. So hopefully it's going to be a good weekend with lots of crazy, crazy plays. We did see a Ninja defuse in that last game. And
yes.
the other game that I casted, I've seen somebody go, 22 kill streak and dog. So it's not been too bad so far.
We seem to have the good plays today.
We do. It's good though. I'm not complaining at all.
I'm not complaining. Who would be complaining about that? We saw. I wouldn't call it a ninja defuse, because technically a ninja defuse is you have to start defusing exactly as the opponent does it.
Pretty much.
But
he just went straight
he
after
pretty much ran straight at it and defused it. So it was pretty close, and he managed to get the defuse. Although it might have been a part of Enigma's plan, as we said before, because it was on a 5 kill streak at the time. So we don't know. Either way, I still think it was pretty good bit of Call of Duty. So as that, also we apparently have someone who is got a mic in or something. It's very old when we see that happen. Random doesn't really care about it, but. I really can't wait to see what these two teams can do on Capture the Flag, because I know Enigma are fairly good at Capture the Flag. I saw them. I remember seeing them at G2 play Capture the Flag. That was one of the only things I did see them. I did cast over them, but the only thing I saw outside the casting was Capture the Flag, where you can properly watch it and take in what they're doing.
Yes, for sure. Well, it'd be interesting to see, because again, going back to the map, Slums, of course, I love seeing it when teams getting aggressive. And another thing that you have to think of is that really, on Slums, you only have 3 avenues that you can possibly go down, on both sides, really. There's only, it's very difficult
3 and a jumping point.
Yeah, it's very difficult to be a sneaky beaver on this map. On standoff, you can really go around the edge of the map,
managed to do
go towards that back alley section, get in the barn, and then just sit there for a bit. But on this map, it's a tiny bit more difficult. I do love, as you know, Dave, and as everybody probably at home knows, I love seeing those sneaky beaver rolls.
Yes, I know you do.
And I love the attacking pushes that you can make on Slums. It's really, really interesting to see teams right off the bat and right off the start get aggressive and try and get an early cap, and it does work. But Black is just sitting back, so confident.
Black is obviously a very, very big character in the in the Enigma team. We can see already he's been standing up, he's been running around, he's had his feet up, he's not had his feet up. I wonder if he actually plays with his feet up like that. That'd be very interesting.
Well, Big Timer plays with his feet crossed and his legs crossed on the chair. I don't know how Big Timer can do that, but I've seen a couple of players
very uncomfortable.
Some
yoga going on in Call of Duty right here.
And then you see Goonjar sit about a millimeter away from the screen. Of course, Goonjar, one of the top players for Team Caliber in America, and he must sit seriously about that distance away from the screen, I'm sure. He's, literally right next to it. How he does it, I don't know, but we're just waiting to get this going. They keep cancelling down the time. I want to get this game started. There we go. Hopefully we're going to be getting it started. As I've said, Slums is going to be the map. Capture the Flag is the game mode.
It's an interesting point that, just go back to that very quickly before the match starts, that you say, sitting an inch away from your screen. I cannot play Call of Duty on anything other than the monitor close to my screen. But if I play any other game, GTA, Devil May Cry, whatever I have, if it's a story mode game, I have to sit back on my beds and play it on my big TV.
Chill out.
Chill out. Obviously, Call of Duty is high stress, high tension game.
Yes.
It's something we love about it though. As we start this Capture the Flag game, it is currently 2-0 up to Enigma. So if Enigma win this, they win 3-0. If Demand win this, then we'll see some more maps, which I want to see because I do love the hard point.
Yeah.
As things are going crazy right now, both teams getting kills, both teams picking off 2 people each. So whoever gets this mid-map control first, I think, is going to get the first cap. And it appears to me like we've seen this odd reverse situation where both the Demand team are kind of facing the wrong way, in a sense.
Well, 3 down do go down there for Demand. Rated the last one left alive, so he's got some defensive work to do, but it's not going to happen as Black is going to be the one pulling that flag
They're
away.
Cap that.
And that looks like that could go in. They've got that, get those cutoffs, all three looking in the same position. They've got to get that. Let's have a look and see if that works. See if he's going to be able to do that. Luke does go down, so they've still got some work to do, but Black already on the less favourable side of CTF Slums is going to be able to put that in unless anything happens. And, you know, I was just about to say, one thing that you have to think about CTF on Slums is how important it is to get aggressive on that favourable side of CTF, because although it's evened out a bit, there is still that that favourable side of CTF, and this is a big 5 minutes here for Demand, because if they don't get a flag cap on there, they're technically really going to be at a tiny bit of a disadvantage, so they really need to come back into this game strong. But Enigma are just doing some work right now, slaying across the board. Wanderers on a 3-score streak.
For those of you who don't know, we did talk about it in an earlier game. The spawn that we're on about is there is a police car on the currently the Enigma side of the team, where if a Demand player sat there behind the police car and they were set up in a certain way, Enigma would just constantly spawn by the pillars, and they would just get taken out constantly. That is why it is known as the bad spawn. For those of you who don't know, that is why it's called the bad spawn. But Demand right now getting kills all over the place, which is nice to see, as they have managed to grab the flag. And are they going to be able to pull this back? It is 3 down. Surely Ant is going to be able to pull this back, and he is not, well, he's not close to his Hellstorm, but it'll certainly make him a lot closer, getting 200 points towards it. And Sour's going absolutely cam there as well, getting a 2-piece. And it looks to me like it's not going to be as easy as first thought, because they Enigma team are pushing up to try and defend against that flag cap.
Yep, we'll see what Luke can do. It's going to be pulled away momentarily. It has gone down. And look at this. Luke has got to go absolutely clutch. He's going to get it. And gets the return. Oh, no, he does he get the return?
Does it? Yes.
Does that go in?
No.
Wait, yes, it did. He did get a return. There we go. At base to the top. Oh, my gosh, that was crazy. I had no idea
that was absolutely
what happened. I kept him highlighted on the minimap for a while there, just because, you know, I was wanting to see where he pushed up. He spawned at Coffee, and he pushed right straight up towards that garage section. Nobody got the cutoffs for Demand. And then we saw it was absolutely crazy. He just pushed straight in there, managed to get the return. So let's have a look. We do see them starting to push him once again, and gets taken out as soon as I jump on board with him. But Rob is on a 3-score streak. He's about halfway to that Hellstorm missile. Going to be throwing a smoke grenade down there.
So gutted with that. So close yet so far. No, gets taken out by Wander's nade right there. What are we seeing there? Is that a Type 25?
It is indeed. I love this gun. It just reminds me of Jake. He just goes off with this gun. EGL10 finals. Jake with the Type 25 was phenomenal with it. It is more than acceptable to use. And there we go. We do see him picking up his second kill. Ant has got the support next to him. And they are going to be able to get a lot of players down here. It does take out Black. He needs to pull his flag away. And he is going to be able to do that indeed. Halfway to that Hellstorm missile still. Deciding to pull it straight through the middle. And if these cutoffs do come into play, it is going to be big. Somebody's pushing through blue though. And he is going to get taken out. Nobody did get those blue cutoffs. Ant is on a 3-score streak though. Does manage to pick up
be able to pick this up, and if he gets this cap,
that's in 1-1.
He has got those. He must have that Hellstorm.
That's a big flag cap right there.
Yeah, massive. It is. There you go. Absolutely fantastic play by Ant. He's got. Oh, pardon me. He's got streaks. Sorry, yeah. He has got streaks.
He has indeed got that.
Now that is important in any game mode, but especially in capture the flag, because it can stop a flag cap.
Yeah,
every time.
It can indeed. Having a look at what Rated is doing in a second. He does find somebody back there. I was going to jump on him, but yeah, I think he just got taken out. But a Hellstorm missile and a lightning strike now has been earned by Ant in the second. He's going big on a 5-score streak. Does unfortunately get taken out, so no Hellstorm missile for him. 3 do go down. Rob is the last one left alive. As soon as I say that, he does get taken out. So now mid-map control is going to be pushed forward from the guys in Enigma. They're going to be the ones pushing up. Sorry, I'm going to switch on board with Sours, see what's going on. Only 39 seconds left here. And as I said quickly earlier on, big flag cap there for Demand. They needed that one to go even into the second half, showing that they can hang with these guys on CTF. Let's see if they can pull it away though. Sours is going to be able to go big hit. No, he's not. He does get taken out. 25 seconds though. Let's have a look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, the scoreboard. Wow, that is fairly even, I have to say, apart from the deaths on the Demand side. But in terms of kills, it's fairly even. And 12 and 7 from Ant right there. That's pretty damn good play from him. Of course, he does have that flag cap to his name as well. So, I mean, 1-1. What are we going to see next time?
I still think Enigma are going to take this. They've got the, well, in inverted commas, the more favourable side of CTF on this. They have been slaying more, in my opinion, throughout the series. They've got the momentum of a strong Search and Destroy game earlier on and a strong hardpoint game earlier on as well. So I definitely think they could take this one, but you never know. You know, this is Call of Duty. Anything can happen. Demand could come back into this game. It is going to be all even, as you can see on your screen right now. 1-1 switching sides, and it is half-time. So let's see what Rated can do using that Type 25 at the start of the second half.
Very, very well, I'd say it's a very odd gun to be using. It's kind of like you know, remember the downloadable gun, the Peacekeeper?
Oh,
that was supposedly supposed to be a hybrid between assault rifle and SMG from the SMG point of view. And I think this gun, the Type 25, is a hybrid of an SMG and assault rifle from the assault rifle point of view. It's very interesting to see it being used here. You don't see it that much in competitive Call of Duty anymore. Of course, you saw
too often. No,
you did see it quite a bit at the start of the game when people didn't know exactly what's what. Now it's pretty much the DSR, the MSMC, and the MA with the occasional AN-94 thrown in there as well. But what can I say? If you can use it and it works well for you, and obviously clearly he can use it because he was using it very well, then why shouldn't we be seeing different weapons used in Call of Duty? It's always the thing. You see him using competitive and everybody uses the same thing because that is the best thing to use.
Wow, we do see Sway unfortunately getting taken out there. He was controlling that blue section, which is such an important part of the map, and that has allowed Sowers to push right through now. He's going to get aggressive on this flag area, sitting towards that blue section. He's going to have the support from people, and all of the guys from Demand have got to spawn up and rotate back to their flag. That's exactly what they've done. Great defensive work there as they do take out 3. Black, the last one left alive. That was such strong defensive work there from Demand to be able to push off the respawn, manage to get back to their flag and take down 3 of the players. And Black is going to go big though. He's going to pull his flag away, Dave. Oh, not getting the kill.
He's not going to get a kill. The amount of trophy systems that are just stacked back there is absolutely insane. As Ant gets that lovely kill on Sowers.
Wow.
Ant! Oh my god, you jumping jack. That was absolutely fantastic. Is he going to get this kill? No, unfortunately gets taken down from behind that dumpster style thing. I don't know what you call
Double
it.
Ds.
Double Ds, there you go. That's what it is. Double Ds. Still learning stuff, as you can obviously tell.
Exactly, but that's what's great.
That is exactly what's great. As Demand of setting up a kind of defense in their own area right now, as Demand just take out almost like the entire Enigma team. There is only one Enigma left, and that is Wonder, as he is doing wonders with that MSMC, using that really cool camo, actually. I do like that. Yeah. As he is moving up, he is being spotted, though, so he's waiting for his team to respawn, gets taken out, unfortunately, by Sway. As we jump on board with Rated, who's on a 2 kill streak with that Type 25. And honestly, I was wondering why he was using it, but he obviously can use it really, really, really well, really effectively. He needs to have that.
He's going positive.
He is going positive, and he has to be. Thing is, with that gun, I think he has to have that perfect accuracy, because if he misses a bullet, that's it, he's gone. Like, there's no give or take when everybody else is using burst weapons, and they're just so much more powerful than the fully automatics. Jumps around, can't get killed by Wonder, who's obviously using an SMG right now, but Sowers is being very, very sneaky.
No, not
sneaky enough, and I think this might go to overtime, even though Enigma are being incredibly aggressive.
Well, they're pushing forward a lot more than we see the Demand guys doing. You have a look at that mini-map. You do see the Demand guys with mid-map control at the second, but they're just not pushing up from there. They're just waiting for them to come off the respawn. It is starting to work, though. Sorry that we're switching on board with so many people and trying to change things up, but it's very difficult.
Oh, Rob, let's see on board with Rob. He's on that 5 kill.
Yeah, he's on a 5 skill streak, and he's got to do some work trying to get this flag return. He's going to spot that player there. This is going to run him that Hellstorm missile. No!
Miscommunication!
I mean, it's important for the game that he did get the return, but unfortunately, Rob isn't going to be able to earn any streaks from that. He is a whisker away from that Hellstorm missile. So
that
he has
is
to play
25 points if ever I saw it. But I mean, he was so close. That would have got it for him. Obviously, a little bit of miscommunication right now. He should have said, let me get the kill, let me get the flag, and I have got streaks. But it doesn't matter anyway, because he has got his Hellstorm and his Lightning Strike, and in managing to escape the Enigma attacking player. But it doesn't matter. Enigma have obviously called him out as Wonders takes him out. And using an extortionate amount of bullets there, getting hit markers on whoever has pulled the flag. I can't tell right now. It is Sowers. Gets another kill. Really good kill on Luke right there as he's moving up. But Sowers might just be slightly too far away, but it doesn't matter because he might be taken out. He does get taken out by Rob. Really great use of a Lightning Strike there. But 3 down from the Enigma team as they start to respawn in, but it doesn't matter anyway. Demand are suddenly looking like they could, I mean, they were on the back foot for a bit, and now they're looking really, really strong. They
are indeed. Ant has been the one to pull the flag away. Still got Hellstorm and Lightning Strike to use. Such an important thing, those kill streaks, as we did see there when Sowers did pull that flag away. Didn't work because he gets taken out. 4 did go down momentarily for Enigma, and that was the difference. So there we go. He's going to be up with somebody here. That is going to be Wonder. Rated has his back, though. Takes him out. Gets taken out from the middle, though. The flag is going to be picked up. I believe that is Rated. He gets taken out. Black goes massive. Rob's going to pull it in. 27 seconds left on the clock. Is they going to get this in?
Oh my gosh!
How did he do that?
What on the French toast just happened? I do not know. Something. What? How?
What is this? Is he going to put this in? 30 seconds left. Luke does get taken out by that Hellstorm missile. He's going to be on the return.
10 seconds left. Sowers is running like an absolute marathon runner, but he's going to get taken out by that Hellstorm, so it doesn't matter. That
Was it
means
That's it. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy game in CTF.
That in the last 30 seconds, we saw some confusing stuff. That Hellstorm right there just saved the overtime.
Let's explain this. Okay, so let's explain what happened.
I need to calm down
there.
first. Jesus, you explain it, I'll calm down. Whew.
Let's bring it down. Let's just relax for a second and just realize what the hell actually happened there, because you saw him starting to run in. Black got a huge two-piece on both of the flag carriers in blue. You saw, I think it was Rated, pick it up right at the end. I can't quite remember who managed to put that in, but he managed to get it, pick it up outside blue, run down the stairs. Somebody ran from double D's, just about to take him out. He dolphin dived onto the flag, captured it. Then he got taken out as he captured the flag. So that player who took him out managed to pull their flag away, pulled it right through the middle, and then the score streaks just went massive. Otherwise, it would have been evened up. You saw Sowers getting taken out by a lightning strike, and then another player getting out by a Hellstorm missile. So the fact that Demand earned those score streaks was, at the end of the day, the difference. Because if those score streaks hadn't come into play, they literally would have been 2-2. But I'm just, wow.
I need some water.
Yeah, I need to just, I don't even know right now. Look,
that was,
there's no words.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 21 years of my life, I am pretty much speechless. That was absolutely incredible.